Good morning, it's Wellness Wednesday. We're on week 14. I'm Laura, menopausal mum, and I've proved you can lose weight without excessive dieting, killing it in the gym. And I'm here to help you find food freedom, fall back in love with exercise, and be the best version of you. I've just realised I'm actually a bit of a fiddler. It's never dawned on me, but every time I talk, I realise that I fiddle with something, and you haven't always seen it because it's kind of out of reach. But anyway, I'm sharing all my secrets with you, my craziness. But back to the topic in hand today. So this week and last, we've been doing a mindfulness challenge. I've really enjoyed turning up each day and doing a different topic. And today we're talking about letting go. We did some loving kindness meditation, which is all about detachment and just giving positive vibes to yourself and others. And it started making me think about weight loss, because at the end of the day, often a lot of the learning that we have is all to do with the surrender and letting go of things. And when it comes to weight loss, we often see, don't we, that women berate themselves after they've had a little binge or a pig out. But that's not really important, the pig out or the binge. It's more what you say to yourself and what you do next. And part of what I do in my work as a coach and weight loss expert is to help people uncover those kind of conditioned patterns of behaviour and belief that are quite ingrained, and those can be from society, from parents, and they're all negative things that have to do with our association with food and exercise and things like that. And what we have to think about is that, at the end of the day, we should be nurturing and coaching ourselves like we would a young child that's like learning to ride a bike. We are going to fall off the wagon. There are lots of temptations around, and we shouldn't berate ourselves. We should say to ourselves instead, hey, this happened, but what can I do next? What can I do to get myself back on track? And often as a weight loss coach, what I really notice with people is that when they do fall off the wagon, it's often because they're being too restrictive, too hard on themselves, restricting too many foods. At the end of the day, there's no food that's really good or bad. It's just what we tell ourselves or have been told. And the way that we think about food is really important, because it's been said that, your digestion and how you digest a food can be affected by how you see it, and if you see it in a negative light or not. So I think that's quite enlightening. So part of what I try to educate women is to have that food freedom and fall back in love with food, not to see food as good or bad, but just something to be enjoyed. So that's really my speech for today, just to say to you that, part of your journey is really letting go of these conditioned beliefs that you have around food, and also around having a binge or overeating. At the end of the day, you'll gain so much more by being kind to yourself and getting back on track rather than berating yourself. And the power is in the letting go. I hope you've enjoyed that talk. I will speak to you soon for the next Wellness Wednesday. If you haven't caught up with the Advent Challenge, all of the videos are there. They're just 10 minutes a day. So if you have some more time at Christmas, then you can always dip into them at a later date. And remember, you can find me on www.totalbodywellbeing.co.uk or on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. And I will speak to you very soon.